Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 4 Golden. Now I believe we've already gotten the deep sea fishing rod. Let me just go and make sure that we did. For some of you, you may have just watched the last episode where I just did this and you're like, what an idiot. So forgetful. I really am. We did talk to you about this, right? Yes, okay. We already asked about the Sea Guardian and everything. We already know we need to get Genji beetles. Okay. In fact, let's go try and get some Genji beetles. I'm going to try it maybe 3 times on camera, and if we don't get one, we don't get one. I'm not going to do a bunch off camera. I did like 15 in one of the other episodes. Oh, whoops. Should have gone to the shrine. You know what? We can probably get sodas, to be honest with you. Let's go and do these 3. Or I'm not even going to try 3 times. I'm just going to try it once. Oh, okay. That's what I did just at the end of last episode, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. In that case, let's go get our sodas, and then we're going to go spend some time with Naoto. So yeah, in case you guys haven't realized, you know, last we caught the culprit, right? So this game is supposedly over, right? Spoiler alert. Trust me, you'll know when this game is over. We're not there yet. And in fact, we've got quite a bit more time left. This game doesn't end. Ever. Of course, I'm joking, but it's a very long game, but it is a very good game, so who can blame it, right? So there's a lot less people watching this playthrough than watching my Fire Emblem playthrough. Those of you who are watching, I would love to hear from you. It's kind of hard to keep track of who is watching this one and who is watching the other one, so please sound off in the comments. I would like to know who my devoted Persona 4 fans are. That interests me greatly. I love this game so much, and I wish more people were watching it, but I totally get it. Like, Fire Emblem is new and it's hot, and this game's been out for ages. So it's not exactly a prime time to get a lot of viewers watching this series in particular. But those of you who are here, I love you guys. You guys are great. Oh, Yusan. Please don't lose heart. If you don't mind, I'm free today. Naoto is trying to make you feel better. Isn't ready to advance yet. Okay, that's expected. That's good. Okay, we're fine.
Yes.
Inaba Central Shopping District. You spend time conversing with Naoto in the fog. And man, does it feel oppressing, doesn't it? Like, when you don't have that cheery music, it really makes a nice contrast. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Like, it's amazing how oppressing it feels, just because most of the game you do have that really upbeat, catchy music all the time. I do love this track, though. This track right here, I don't know what it is about it, but it's great. We are going to work as a tutor today, so let's go ahead and go and do that. And back to the dreary. I think we're going to be maxing out tutoring today. Will deepen. Let's go. Thank you very much for what you did last time. My suspension wasn't very long. Having everyone staring at me hurt, though. It's my own fault. I need to change. She looks hopeful. Mom bought me a cake for my birthday. She said I lost my temper and said terrible things to you, but I didn't mean any of it. I'll always be proud of you, dear. That's what she said. I also told her why I cheated. about what I was thinking about the transfer student, about not wanting her to hate me. Then she said, let's start over.
Let's start over. As a family.
I always thought a family was something that is already there, that it's something finished. But it looks like you can try to start it over again. I wasn't paying attention to Mom this whole time. I thought that if I wasn't the best, she'd look down on me. Because of that, I must have thought that I needed to be number one in order to be loved. But that wasn't true. It didn't matter. She loved me this whole time. Shu holds back tears.
Mr.
I have to thank you, and your friends, too. Thank you for recognizing me. I wouldn't have been able to talk to Mom if you hadn't. Nah, it's all you. Well, thank you. Shu smiles.
About this.
You obtained test results. I got this for getting the best score in a mock exam a while ago. I thought that this was my only bond with Mom, but it wasn't something I can see. So please take it away until I can laugh at how I thought about myself. I cheated on a test, I got suspended, my permanent record must be a wreck. I've gone right off the rails, leading into a good college and a good company. But I can see now that I don't have to be on that straight and narrow path. If I'd stayed on that rail, not thinking, not seeing anything except what was right in front of me, my life would have been empty.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
Good for you, Shu. I feel like my life is just beginning. Not because I'm young, because I just...
Because I just realized that.
Shu laughs, embarrassed. You feel a tight bond between yourself and Shu. There's our max. Dude, we are on a roll. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Shiva, the ultimate form of the Tower Arcana. The Tutored Student Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Tutored Student Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Tower Arcana has reached its maximum. You, Narukami, has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Tower Social Link, you can now fuse Shiva, the god of destruction. No big deal. I have a favor to ask of you. Starting today, I want to stop. The tutoring, I mean. I was thinking of joining a club, the baseball team. I've never played baseball before, but I've always wanted to. I don't really know the rules, though. Shu laughs, like a child. I only had my studies. I had to be number one. That's what I thought all this time. But if I think that, then I'll never have anything, so I want to try a bunch of things. I'm sorry, but please let me quit.
We can play baseball together sometime, though.
Sounds good, Shu. I'm in. He's a good kid. You spent your last session as a tutor talking with Shu. You earned 10,000 yen from your tutoring job. It's like almost $100 per tutoring session. Today is Labor Appreciation Day, so you have the day off from school. All you can do now is wait and watch the situation unfold. What should you do today? Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing today. I am gonna go and hang out with Marie, and if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna max it out. Yeah, yep. Okay, max Aeon. Okay, now do I have an Aeon persona? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Kushinada. Okay, great. Let's go and do this. Let's do a quick save. Onto a new line. And let's go. I don't know why, but playing this game, like, I can't be the only one, but, and it's partially just like, oh, I don't know. When you play this game sometimes, you just feel really, really good. Just like, the vibes in this game are so strong, And it's so, like, positive and, like, well, I mean, it's not always positive, but, like, just the vibes of the game give you positive feelings. Because overall, this game is really, like, a heartwarming series. Even when bad things are happening, like, I don't know. I love this game. Alright, let's see what seeds you've got. Cabbage and wheat. Don't want either of those. I want melon seeds is what I want. How's it going, girl? You want to hang out?
Huh?
Oh, so you, came? Are you busy? Make some time, you're supposed to. I want to make memories with you. It seems Marie wants to go outside. Will deepen. Here's another
Let's go.
Max. Yeah, let's go. Marie looks happy. I want to see your room today. That's okay, right? You decided to take Marie to your room. Your room. You brought Marie to your room. What do you think, girl?
Huh.
Yeah?
Huh.
Uh-huh. Maria's looking around your room, and it's making you uncomfortable. What's wrong?
I'm trying to memorize what your room is like, that's all. So this is where you live. It feels kind of funny.
Marie seems deeply moved.
Okay. I now have another memory.
She sounds like super sad, doesn't she?
A new memory that doesn't have anything to do with the old me. It really does make me happy. Look, I couldn't remember anything. I was fretting, anxious. I took it out on you. I'm sorry, but I'm okay now. Let's make lots of memories. Memories so fun, I won't care about the past anymore.
Leave it to me.
Well, yeah, I can't do it without you. So, you'd better lead the way.
Marie smiles devilishly.
Oh, yeah. Here. I don't need to worry anymore, so I'm giving this to you.
Obtained the old bamboo cone. Kind of a big deal to give that away, honestly.
Finding my
When
memories,
it comes down to it.
making new ones. Either way, I'll be with you, right? So, I want you to have this.
Thanks, girl. You can sense Marie's passionate love. Back-to-back max rank ups. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Kaguya, the ultimate form of the Aeon Arcana. This gets me so pumped for Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, just so you guys know, I'm going to be playing Persona 5 Royal on release, all the way through. Oh, it's going to be so good. The Marie social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Marie social link. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has reached its maximum. Unarokami has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Aeon social link, you can now fuse Kaguya, the Moonlit Knight's visitor.
People see what they want to see, and believe what they want to believe. But I know you're different. No matter how thick the fog is, even if you're misguided by lies and illusions, I know you can find the truth. I'm cheering for you.
Thanks, girl.
So, what do we do? You're gonna make new memories with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Memories of the two of us.
Mm-hmm. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You and Marie spent a long time together. Doing who knows what. We all know what. Gosh, guys, they were just making out, okay? God, why do you go there? You hear someone at the front door. Your order from the show has arrived. We got ourselves some Soma and some Amrita soda. And a prize sticker that I never use. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Nice. What are we doing tonight, actually? We're gonna try and catch some Genji beetles, and then I'm gonna do a fortune slip drawing. Alright, let's see how my timing is. Bugs have gathered around the tree. It's good. You swung the net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? And were any of them Genji beetles? Probably not. Oh my gosh. Okay, caught Genji beetle. 2 of them. I want 3. Oh my god, are they just more likely at night? Holy shit. I tried 15 times the other day. And got nothing. Oh, I've got to also pull a fortune for I. I think this is the first time I've done this. Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? Female classmates, and we're going to find I on this list. And funnily enough, this is a little bit random, but you can either get 1, 2, or 3 affinity points from this depending on which fortune you draw. Let's see how many we got. It says small blessing, so we only got 1. You feel like you've gotten a little closer to I. The fortune says your relationship could become stronger soon. Good. So we still got close enough that the next time we hang out with I, we will increase our social link. We may have already been there, honestly, but we may have needed that 1 extra point. Hard to tell sometimes. Time passes as you tied the amikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decided to go home. So many options in these games for getting shit done. I love it. You overhear students talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine that the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Yeah, people are getting a little weird about this fog. I think we are doing this. Yes, we have the persona. We don't have anything else we need to do today. Yes, we'll do this.
Thank you.
There is someone I would like you to meet. I will come for you afterwards. You decide to spend the afternoon with Naoto. Great. Sigh. Maybe I should go home for today. Fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is that I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Wow, Mrs. Nakayama, you doing okay? She wasn't the same... Was it Mrs. Nakayama who was complaining about marriage, too? You're having a hard time, aren't you? Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. That's weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Yukun, can you answer this? What is this sequence called? This one's the Fibonacci sequence. I actually knew this one. You gave the answer you think is correct. Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you are studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all others are the sum of the two before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least I can wish for a Fibonacci growth. Yeah, not gonna happen. Sorry that I'm getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture. I think that's just adulthood, Mrs. Nakayama. What was her name again? You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Class is ended for today. You recall that you have already made plans with someone. You should be going soon. Samagawa Floodplain. The man in black you met before is waiting here. Fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
Fool, you pulled a knife on me. Of course it was a radio knife, so all is forgiven. Yakushiji.
I must also apologize, though I may not have known. I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past, to regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high?
You remembered.
Naoto is nodding cheerfully.
The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away?
that's right. Did I mention that before?
I don't think you did, but I think that this line of events of you being given things from your past means probably clues us in. Naoto has an embarrassed smile on her face.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
The hill overlooking town. Fog has enveloped the area. It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed.
What is it?
It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them.
He's a good guy.
This childish game. He's selfish indeed.
I don't think he did this for himself.
Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
You calm down and upset Naoto.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world?
I do.
It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto was trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
You can sense Naoto's strong will. You can feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. So, I mean, this game came out, what, a decade ago? You know, any of the ladies who are in watching this in my comment section, let me know how you feel like we've progressed in the last decade. Because this came out about 10 years ago, and they're discussing these, gender issues a little bit here, which at the time, they were probably a little ahead of the curve talking about this. But yeah, I do feel like we've come a long way, and we still have a long ways to go, but... Level 9. Naoto's determination in battle has been enhanced. Naoto can now take a mortal blow for you in battle.
When I'm with you, I become scared. Afraid that the instant I admit the truth, everything will spill out. But I need to say it. My true feelings.
Say it, Naoto.
I love you.
Oh, she said it. She said it.
Anyway, that seems to be the truth.
There's no turning back. Your relationship with Naoto has become intimate.
I'm so embarrassed. I feel like I could die.
You passed a long while with Naoto. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. We will not. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. What are we doing tonight? We're going to get some Genji beetles. And then we're gonna pull a fortune for Naoto. Come on, timing. Oh, I was slow on that one. Still getting Genjis, though. Okay, we got one. I think we have like 7 now. Not sure I even need to get more. Come on, be a big one. Small blessing. Could become stronger soon. Great. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped in a gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Yu-chan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Oh, come on, everybody knows it's Khufu. I didn't know this. You gave the answer you think is correct. That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm going to put this question on next week's test. I wish you all luck on moving on to the next grade. Study hard. You gave the correct answer. Knowledge is increased. Do I have a persona of hers? We are going to hang out with her, but I'm going to check and make sure that I have a lover's persona. Well, if you don't have anything planned, come see me, okay? What will you do after school? I'm going to hang out with her. I think Sybil actually is lovers, right? Not today, but soon, Naoto, soon. Yeah, you're lovers. Okay, cool. Nope, you're downstairs in the hall. Isn't there somebody on the roof we're supposed to talk to again? No, we finished that one, didn't we? Hey, look at you, though. Oh no, I never know what his riddles are. Yo, sup? I got some good riddles for you, huh? My exams? Yeah, I'm kinda on the verge of throwing in the towel, but I got the fire. I'm gonna keep on fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already gave up. I didn't want to face my real brother like that, but I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me, but I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Years of care and grooming versus less gainful employment. It's a tough choice, but right now, first off, you shouldn't have to cut your hair to get gainful employment. Yeah. That's ridiculous. You keep your hair, buddy. It's riddle time. Have at you. Is that a challenge? Revenge of Riddle Senpai, Quest 55. I definitely didn't just look up the answers to this. Then it's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friends Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B. N is in Group A, O is in Group B. Which group does P have detailed onto the side of his roll? Come on, it's Group B, duh. Oh yeah? Then what do the letters in that group have in common, son? It's the way they're drawn. Out of sight, way to go, Riddle Bro. You were able to view the letters in terms of curves and angles, and you ascertained the distinction. However, that one was easy. Yeah, it's super easy. Just a little mental appetizer before the main course. I knew I'd have to step my game up to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now for the next problem. Next one's another group riddle, baby. TC is Group A, XE is Group B. MD is Group A, RN is Group B. BK is Group A, and E is Group B. Which of these three is in Group A's speed dial? Promethium. Duh. Correct. Element number 61, Promethium, much like Prometheus himself. You are bringing the heat, son. Technetium, Berkelium, and Mendelevium are all synthetic elements with prime atomic numbers 43, 97, and 101. Masataka Ogawa thought he found element 43 and named it Nipponium. He didn't. He found element 75 and didn't know. It is now time for me to spit the final verse. This time it's a find the mismatch problem. It took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these things is not like the others? Stop, need, decimal, arts. Penal, wines, onset, guns. Which one of these should find a different circle of friends? It's need, naturally. Most impressive. I was firing my shots but wasting ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. All the other words can be formed into at least 2 other single-word anagrams that use every letter. This means that you are the champion, my friend. You are no longer just a Riddle brother. You and I are like Riddle partners in crime, or Riddle soulmates, or like some kind of crazy Riddle epoxy. So, to celebrate this kinship of gamesmanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Received a chewing soul. I'm so good at riddles. I suck so bad at riddles. I'm really bad at them. Don't judge me for looking them up. You probably did the same thing. Don't even try to lie to me. Hasn't the fog started getting darker when we go to school now? It's starting to make me all weirded out. It's also pretty cold. Maybe I need to stop coming up to the roof? While the fog is troubling, I have other worries. All I've done is gather materials about scholarships. The final confrontation with my parents is approaching. I need to listen to my friend's advice and give it my all. Maybe I should check around the school and see if more people have quests to give me. Oh, isn't there a dog in town that we're supposed to do something with too? I think we need to feed him some more. Okay, let's go and quickly check the practice building for new quests. Then we'll go and feed that dog, and then we'll hang out with Rize. Hey, what's up? Do people ever think that they'd be happier if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio, and it's like my heart just yearns for a return to those simpler times. Listening to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the two of us without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask of you. Let's hear it. I want to build another crystal radio just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used a mineral called old ore, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything that you could do about it? Yeah, I'll try to find you some. Thank you. I really can't order it from anywhere, and I was at a complete loss. Sorry to ask so much of you, but I'm counting on you. It's fine. I'm just going to enter another dimension and find it for you by putting my life at risk to fight monsters. It's no big deal. I haven't been able to find it. You know, I often find minerals near a river. Maybe a fish or something is hiding a piece? Oh, am I gonna have to do fishing to find this? Where, oh, where could it be? If you can find such rare minerals there, it must be like a paradise for the fish. Oh, okay, it's one of those fish enemies in heaven. Okay. Good. Because I don't have extra time to fish, I don't think. Wow, it's almost December. Actually, I probably do later in the game, but sigh. I know it's a long way away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas, which means we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year's, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. You, Senpai, I'd like to ask another favor of you, but hear her out. Do you think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? I love classy lumber. See, I'm thinking about building a shelf, something nice that you could display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get a hold of any quality wood. I know it's a lot to ask, but Senpai, you're the only one I know who can do this. You're the only one I know who has quality wood. Leave it to me. I'll get that quality wood for you, girl. You're amazing, Senpai. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. Please, all I need is a piece of classy lumber. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Okay, let's see if this dog is here again. Now, do I have... I'm gonna buy one of each of these. Wait, what was that? Sold out already. Yes. The dog is still wary of you, but it seems to have calmed down a little. What can you do to put it off guard? Dog seems to still be sniffing at Sozai Daigaku. Maybe you should try giving it something from Sozai. A steak skewer. The unfamiliar dog kept a close eye on you as it ate the food you gave it. The unfamiliar dog ran off. It seems to be less wary of you now. You should try coming back another day. Whoops. Let's leave the shopping district, go back to the school, hang out with Rize. I'm coming, girl. Oh, Senpai, I'm happy to see you. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't be in that kind of mood right now. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, I know, let's go out. How does that sound, huh? Rize is trying to help you feel better. Let's do it. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Rize's solemn request. Fog has enveloped the area.
Senpai, I thought about it. Why my mind just went blank when I heard about Konami. I mean, I ran away from showbiz because I was tired of being an idol, so I shouldn't have had any problems. And yet, I felt so angry about it. Why do you think that is?
I think Rosetta's a part of Rize too.
Yeah. You knew all along, huh? But really, that's how it was. Rizette's name in lights, idolized by the masses. That was me, too. I didn't want to lose that me.
Rize is smiling sheepishly.
There's no way to become someone else. I ran away from my plain, gloomy self. Then I ran away from my idol self. Right now, I'm the homicide detective self, I guess. I would have run away from that as well if I didn't realize. I've been trying to become how I wanted to be. I pick a role. When I'm through with it, I continue chasing the real me by picking another role, when in fact those roles are all me. I don't want to run away anymore. I don't want to search somewhere else for myself. I'm gonna hang in there, as the complete me.
Rize spoke her mind, looking straight at you. You feel your relationship with Rize has grown deeper. Good for you, girl. I doubt fame is easy, but I'm sure at the same time when you don't have it, probably feels a little weird. She can now protect the party at times. If an ally would fall to an attack that hits the entire party, Rize will block it once. Cool. Thanks, girl.
I'm glad I came to this town. After all, it's where I met you.
God, you're adorable.
I have to go home now. I wish time would just stop.
You walked Rize to her house and went home. And she's almost maxed too. We've got one more with Naoto, one more with Rize. God. You can work as a janitor at the hospital. No thanks. We're going to go ahead and end the episode there. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.